Hey, everybody! We are the Normies, Talking Thrones, the OG Talking Thrones. Yes. We're back to react to House of the Dragon, the official trailer. Names.
I am Rena.
It's Mickey.
I am Siraj, the Banana Knight.
Nubby.
Yo, it's Chris House Johnson.
This is Marquetta.
And this is the Dance of the Dragons, everybody. This is the stories we heard Arya talking to Tywin about.
Yes.
Joffrey hints at little morsels we got. A lot of you already know it. I don't believe any of us are like super familiar with exactly what happens. But we know there's a Targaryen Civil War coming.
Yeah, I hear some Succession shit about it.
Yeah. Like not like the show Succession?
Not like the show. I do know one spoiler for this trailer, and I will save that for
There's a dragon.
afterwards.
There are dragons.
Fuck, bro.
Is it a hot guy? Is it dragons?
I'm the new Chris.
You got me. You beat me to it. Well, look, y'all. Go and check out the original trailer, but also, you know, feel free to hang out here and watch this trailer. Let us know what you think down in the comments about how the show's going to be compared to the old show, compared to what's out now. Is Game of Thrones hype? Is it over? Is it coming back? How do you feel? You watching this? You not watching this? Let us fucking know.
Number one on trending. I trust Miguel Sapochnik as showrunner, and Ramin Djawadi coming back.
Yep.
All the cast and crew, they're always on top of it. So
yeah, the snow guy. I can't wait to see the cast and the crew and shit.
I'm so excited. If you want to see more of the cast and everything, they have a Saturday slot at Comic-Con this Saturday at 11:30 at Hall H. With also it's gonna be the cast, George R.R. Martin, and two of the creators, Ryan and Miguel.
George, what are you doing?
Finish the fucking
Finish it.
Get home.
Here we go. We're just gonna jump.
Hey, you know, guys,
right
he said that every time we say please finish the book, he kills one of our favorite characters.
Oh no.
That's fine. You finish
Well, we don't have any favorites.
Maybe
That's
stop.
absolutely fine.
Please,
Finish it still,
please
though.
stop.
And kill all of them.
Alrighty. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
I
been
got
so
the new mouse.
long.
I'll bring it back when we're done with this.
Okay, good.
At this point, I'd be happy with like a 2-page book where the first page is and one thing led to another, and then he goes straight to the climax.
I want to hear the dialogue.
Just give us something.
Oh.
Batman.
Oh dear.
The
Why is there a teaser for the trailer?
It looks,
They always do that now. For everything.
It looks expensive.
It does. Oh.
Not the throne is legit.
It was clearer than a memory. When I heard the sound of thunder and drums, splintering shields and rippling swords,
fucking tournament.
and I placed my ear upon the iron throne, and all the dragons roared as one.
That's
Consider the
sick.
matter urgent. That of your succession.
Oh. Race
Who
life.
else will have a claim? The firstborn.
Hey, looks so cool.
Yeah.
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne. The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen. I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
You probably will be, bro.
Yeah, that's actually gonna happen.
That's how it is, huh? Alright, it sounds different, but it's still the same.
Yeah.
Will be challenged. Night will come.
I love the Iron Throne design, man.
Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. A new heir. War is afoot.
What's
I think the realm will ever accept me as their queen.
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I'm creating order.
Ride them dragons.
Nice.
Time jumps.
Your family has dragons. They are a power men should never have trifled with.
Yeah, he's so big.
Fucking huge!
Is Balerion the Black Dread?
She cut off any
No, Balerion was the first. He did.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will walk my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts are never one.
Never imagine yourself on the Iron Throne.
It's still all about the throne, man.
Always.
I love the shield,
Always.
the sigils, man. It's all Baratheon and Targaryen.
Huh?
You think my sacrifice?
That dragon has an armor?
They see you as you are.
Do they all have armor?
Oh.
They all look
so good.
They look so different. Each dragon
fucking
looks
nailed
different.
God damn.
Oh my-
Hot damn.
Alright, I have to go grab something. I'll be right back.
Alright. What happened?
Can we talk?
Why?
Can we talk?
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Dude, have to jump back into this whole world. I like shut it off from the finale, and now I'm so excited to like open that world back up and go back into it. It's like, yes,
I've
I want
been
the dragons.
rewatching Game of Thrones with Corey.
Yeah.
She's never done a rewatch. We're on like season 6 right now.
Did you see it?
Euron just got introduced. Oh yeah, Cat's Paw. I saw it. I remember we saw it last. Oh, I don't know if you saw the trailer with us last time. The last teaser.
Oh shit, I probably did. I just didn't retain the information.
That wasn't. So what's his name? Balerion.
Yeah.
The Dread. He was Aegon's, the Conqueror's.
Right? Yeah.
So that has to be another dragon like Meraxes or something.
So from AC1, that's how we do time.
Yeah, AC.
There's AC and there's BC.
AC1 was Aegon Cameron. Yeah.
Before Conquest and AC is Aegon's Conquest.
Yeah. This is a little bit after. This is like the most prosperous time for the Targaryens. Everyone's rich as fuck.
It's around year like 100 something. I checked. It's like year around year 150, and our story takes place year 297.
Because there's a war happens where they collect all the swords to make that Iron Throne.
Yeah.
There's a really cool details in this trailer. I loved when he sat down on Iron Throne, he nicked it, because that was like specifically mentioned in the books. Like because the swords were so sharp that he'll nick it every time he sat. It's like you could see the blood. It's like details that putting it in this.
The throne rejects those who aren't worthy of sitting on.
Yes.
So what I like is that we're doing a Targaryen civil war when we already had in Game of Thrones storyline. You got Reigns of Castamere already happened, so it's Castameres and the Lannisters. You already had the Karstarks and the Starks. Like all these houses are like, yeah, we're good, and we're like buddies until they have like an internal civil war, and it's like, even the Greyjoys are doing it in our part of the story too, with Euron like chasing after his 2 nieces and nephews and shit. That's all. Y'all always fighting.
This is, I think, the event that really just is the decline of the dragons in the whole succession, right? Because if they have a civil war, I'm assuming a lot of them die.
Yeah, probably. It's probably dragon on dragon battles.
Yeah, I don't remember specific. Like I didn't rewatch every episode with Corey, so I don't remember specifically the stories that Arya was telling Tywin. But a lot of that figures in. Even like Viserys was telling that one girl when he was in the hot tub.
Yeah,
you know, all the stories.
Being a fuckboy.
There was Maegor.
Yeah, even Robert Baratheon told stories multiple times. Like everybody had the stories that you could piece together in some kind of like, I want to see all the civil war happen, all the rise of Targaryen, and hopefully in this one, the Queen Targaryen is. I'm assuming it's gonna try to for us as a replacement of what Khaleesi could have been, and I'm curious.
Since we don't know the prehistory, I mean, it's already written, so she either done did it or she didn't.
But I mean, I don't think she did it, but I'm curious to see how she got to it. But dude, Matt Smith is great in this. He's always gonna be my favorite Doctor after
What's his
David
name?
Tennant. Damon Targaryen.
Damon.
I almost called him Matt Damon in the beginning. I was like, wait, no, that's his name. And Matt Smith.
Damon Lindelof Targaryen.
Damon the Matt Targaryen.
Also really like, I don't know whose armor that was, but I like the dragon armor.
That was on.
Because we've seen it.
That
was Damon. Sweet. Because we've seen Rhaegar wear it in like the depictions of the fight, the rebellion, and I was like, oh shit, that looks like that's. It's just a sweet look. It's ridiculous. I think it would fuck you up in battle, right? Like. Someone would just hit your wings on the side of your head, like you've got an extra like foot on either side. Like, so I'm not trying to fight like this. Or grab them by the wings and fuck them up.
That house, with the dreads, the
Blackfires? Are they Blackfires?
Are
they supposed to be the Blackfires?
No, I don't know.
They start with R.
The seahorse sigil.
The seahorse sigil.
What it is?
It starts with a T or R. I can't remember.
They have like gold-plated armor and shit. It looks incredible. Yeah. It's just I want to see the decadence because in the timeline of Game of Thrones, it was kind of like the time of war, famine, and stuff, and it wasn't very rich and posh. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what that lifestyle is like here and like the most prosperous time of the Targaryens. So let's see. I heard they might have said this, confirm with me or not, but I think they have enough material to adapt 4 seasons of this.
Yeah. All right.
And then after 4, they're gonna start doing anthology seasons and jumping in time to time.
So we could get the breaking of the fucking arm of Dorne, or we
Aegon conquering or Doom of Valyria.
That would be tight as fuck.
I want to see the Doom of Valyria.
I want to see the first men versus the children, man. I want to see that shit.
Yes.
Like Bran the Builder, fucking. Well, Land the Clever and shit.
We're getting a Jon Snow sequel series. It's confirmed.
I don't care about that. Let me be super honest.
I want to see it.
I super don't care.
We're gonna watch it, but I'm just like, come on, man. It's just
don't hate on Jon Snow. You guys
honestly,
all rooting for him.
with all this budget that they're doing, can we Can we just decide like the last season 7, 8 didn't happen? Let's just redo it. Let's just make it 2 seasons longer. Let's just go back and just redo it. Just give the White Walkers 1 season. Give Daenerys 1 season. Let's put money into that. Let's fix it, guys. Spitting. You know what I mean?
It's too late. It's too late. That ship has sailed. D&D put their stamp on it.
Let's fix it.
We're not here to shit on Game of Thrones because we could do that all day. We're probably here to hype
only the
Dragon.
later half. The first half is a fucking masterpiece. That's like the best television put to screen.
But are you gonna watch all the show with Corey or just like first few seasons?
She's already up to
she's up to
Greyjoy.
she's up to season 6 already. Oh, okay. And like to be fair, we're talking about Game of Thrones
to
again.
Be fair,
you're on Greyjoy's introduction.
World, right?
Like he's on that bridge. He throws Balon over, and he's like, "I am the storm from Karth to Old Town. They fear my sails." It was actually a pretty dope fucking introduction for his character.
Yeah. But then he turned into a finger in the bum guy.
Every character just fizzles out. That's what happens. Every character that's interesting just like...
He and Jamie ended up fighting like this.
He was also just like, Queen, can I put a finger in your bum? Or just like...
And then we did a skit where we marched around Fisher saying,
finger in the bum.
Finger in the bum. A finger in the bum. I hold an Aereo, a finger in the bum.
A finger in the bum. Yep, because that's what Game of Thrones turned into.
We'll link that skit for you here, guys.
Absolutely, but this will. I hope this show redeems it. I just want to learn back into Westeros and all that world, all the dragons, everything, all the lore, all the theories, all the houses. So much knowledge. Regardless, end of the day, there hasn't been a show, maybe Lost, I don't know, that you can really have so much information that you can keep spitting. It's like, oh, maybe it's a House of Dragon, maybe it's a House of this, maybe it's a House of that.
That's what draws me in as I'm rewatching it with Corey is like, I do still find this stuff interesting. Like going to Valyria, hearing about the Stonemen, all the lore and stuff is still, the world is still very fleshed out from George R.R. Martin, so there's a lot to mine.
Or even like the Targaryens. They discovered dragons like in volcanoes. Like, I want to go to the first motherfucker who was like, there's dragons in those volcanoes, and then somebody else was like, because they were like farmers or some shit. They're like, we could ride those, like just to see like them go from being like, we're farmers, we found hot lizards in a fucking mountain to we run shit now. Like, I want to see that.
From the lizard, like that's fine, and then they grow up to be like, this is uncontrollable.
They use magic and shit. It's crazy.
It does look amazing. Like it looks like they really put their heart in it, and like everything from the set to CG. It looks amazing.
The dragons.
The dragons.
They already learned so many tricks, like just from the big set pieces in Game of Thrones. Like they set records with some of that, like the loot train scene. They set a record for most stunt people like on fire. So they've already.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's true. Like they've learned so many tricks from that show.
Most third-degree burns given on a single set.
But yeah, they've learned so many like tips and tricks. Like they've already broken records, so I'm sure they're just gonna like keep. They would have to keep topping themselves, I would think.
Yeah.
And when it gets to like the anthology series, it would be cool if they did like smaller but very significant stories, like Night of the Laughing Tree. I can't remember if we saw that in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think all of Robert's Rebellion would be dope.
I really think they should take example from our skit that we did the peasants of Westeros.
No.
We're bringing back the peasants. We're gonna have to
we can go back to the same spot.
This stuff has we know where it is. The top pinned comment on this one needs to be like our 3, like the finger in the bum skit and the peasant skit. I think.
I think for fun, it would be cool for like some of us to rewatch our some of our old Game of Thrones skits to like hype up the new one. I
hate watching myself. No.
We're not really deep diving into the trailer itself of the story, guys, because we react to it and we're gonna react to it every week, and that's when we're gonna deep dive.
Yes.
From what I see, okay, so it's between Daemon, the brother, and the daughter.
So uncle versus niece.
Yeah. And I think Rhaenyra is one of them. There was a time jump there. She looked like a little chibi, and then she was like, older. The throne is mine.
They showed a lot in this. Yeah. Like, so if that's the first season, a lot's gonna go down in that first season. Like there's a whole battle that happened. There's a
there's a dragon smoking a mountain.
Yeah, like, there was so much.
Every season has like a battle in it almost, it feels like.
I love the start with the tyranny, that's what it's called, right? When they like run.
Tyranny Lannister? Oh.
Tyranny Lannister.
Like it's short for tournament.
Tourney.
Yeah, the tourney at Harrenhal.
Yeah, I love it because that's how Game of Thrones started with the first season. They had tourney, like people coming. It's like let's bring that back, kind of bring those memories back. So.
How did Harrenhal burn down again? Was that because of the Civil War, or was that because like someone was being a fucker and they sent the dragons to just burn him down or something? We'll see. Maybe we'll see that.
It was the battle that was. No,
it never got shown.
No.
The burning of Harrenhal happened like before the shit that happened in Game of Thrones.
There. Yeah, okay.
Maybe
I read it, and now I can.
Some lord was holed up there. I thought maybe it was a civil war, but maybe not.
We'll find out.
My ultimate prediction, though, it would be dope. We never found out where Dany's dragon eggs came from. It would be cool to like see a hint of that maybe at the end of the the absolute end of the show.
Because they were like petrified, right?
Yeah. Who knows? Like maybe these are like ancient dragon eggs passed down or something.
Yeah.
Or somebody stored it.
Maybe we'll see Daemon be like, hold these for a special.
Yeah, because in Game of Thrones, it was just like, here's some eggs.
Where did you get these?
The timeline from this to like present day Game of Thrones is like less than 200 years. So I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see because it would be like. It wouldn't even be ancient history. It'd be like, oh, like that's like 2 generations from now. Like we know exactly where those motherfuckers end up at.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that would be really cool. It would be really cool.
Well, shit. Why don't y'all let us know what you're hyped for down in the comments, and we'll see you for the reactions to this. Also, check our pinned comments to see some of our former Game of Thrones skits. They were ridiculous.
It's fun.
Bye.
Finger in the bum, a finger in the bum. Hi ho the dairy-o, a finger in the bum, a finger in the bum, a finger in the bum. Hi ho the dairy-o, a finger in the